nice job tonight. Almost had it in there.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, I was definitely not happy when I crossed the finish line. You know, when you're right behind the leader like that and cross the finish in second, you're like, dang it, I could have, got him. But anyway, when you look back at the main event, I got a great start and I was comfortable in second. Me and Cooper were riding good, but I relaxed maybe too much on that landing of that big triple and on those braking bumps, and I lost the front before the whoop. So, man, I was like, from there, I'm like, wow, it's gonna be very, very tough for me to get a podium tonight. I mean, when you have Roxanne and Tomac getting around you, and but yeah, my riding was good, and I was going through the whoops actually better than them in the main event. Maybe not in practice, but in the main it was a different story, and you had to be creative, and that was my strong point. And I passed Roxanne in the whoops, so it was good, and it gave me more confidence and momentum, I guess. And I was like, man, I'm back to second now. Before that, a couple laps ago, I couldn't believe. I mean, if I could have get back on the podium. So gave me a boost, confident, and then I was able to catch up on Cooper, and not enough for the win, but the riding was really good. Blake was actually right behind me. He was really fast too, and I couldn't relax. He was right there, so I had to get on point through the whoops and everywhere. And coming into the practice, everybody was so fast, and lap times were so quick. I mean, close in between the top 10. It was barely a second. So to get a second place tonight is super important for the championship. My start's been good, so we got to keep doing that.
Talk about the progress you've made this season from the first race to now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this week I was able to ride pretty much every day and with no pain on the knee, so it was a big plus for me. And the knee is a little sore after the race for sure, but no pain all day, so that helps me a lot, and that's what I need for confidence. And physically, missing a little bit, obviously, not much riding. I mean, I've said it enough. It was a tough off season, but I'm getting better, and now I'll be able to train a lot during the week, so that's important.
Yeah, someone told me you got maybe 5 days of riding from the middle of November to the start of the season. Yeah.
I had a little issue with the knee, so I couldn't do obviously what I wanted, and but we did our best, with the people around me, my wife and the whole team, trainer Alden, my physio, my surgeon, so back in France, so thanks to them. But I got back on the bike. I think the 27th of December, something like that. So a little bit of riding, and actually the knee felt good. So then I was able to ride. But then after Anaheim won, the knee was super sore, so it was hard to keep on riding like I wanted to. But now it's back to close to normal, so it's awesome.
And still very close to the top of the points.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's only the beginning of the championship, but it's always good to be in that position. Only a few points behind. I've never been in that position, I guess, especially last year, missing the second round. So we'll see. It's going to be a very tough championship. I mean, a lot of people are riding really well. You just gotta need good starts and be smart.
Very unusual championship. It changes quite a bit week to week.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Yeah, that's what shows the level of the riders this year. Everybody are riding good, like I said. You see different guys on the podium. I mean, not really compared to A2, me and Webb on the podium, but anyway, Roxanne and Tomac, and you never know who can step it up or be on the podium or win. So super interesting for the fans, I guess.
One more. Talk about KTM sweep tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I only realized when I got on the podium and I see all orange and down to the podium, and I see Blake's bike, and I'm like, heck yeah, that's top 3 KTM. That's amazing. So it's good for the whole factory back in Austria and here and in the US. They work so hard, and it's rewarding for all of them, and it's pretty cool, really cool.
Nice job. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you. See you in San Diego.